Picture this, a dusty summer evening in Atlanta, Georgia, where the skyline glitters with wealth, but the real story's brewing in the heart of a sprawling corporate empire. Thompson Enterprises. I'm talking about James Thompson, a man who built his fortune from the ground up, a titan in real estate, known not just for his bank account, but for the kind of wisdom that makes people stop and listen. The guy's a legend, owns half the city's skyline, but what really lights him up? His daughter, Mia Sharp, as attack, studying law at Yale, and back in town after years away. Now, Mia's not just brilliant. She's got this quiet strength, a smile that could charm a snake, and a heart set on finding something real, not just another gold digger chasing the Thompson name. But here's where it gets juicy. Mia's got a plan, a wild one, and it's about to turn her dad's fancy office upside down. So, James calls Mia one humid afternoon, his voice warm but firm over the phone. "Baby girl, you promised me you'd settle down after graduation, find someone who's worth your time." Mia chuckles, leaning back in her dorm room, already plotting. "Don't worry, Dad. I'll find someone, but it's gotta be real, you know?" James, always one step ahead, laughs low. "Well, I've got my eye on two folks at the company, Lila and Vanessa. Hardworking, sharp, good people. I'm not saying you gotta pick one, but give him a look when you're back." Mia's eyebrow shoots up. Her dad, playing matchmaker? Classic. But as she hangs up, a spark hits her. What if she doesn't roll into Atlanta as Mia Thompson, heiress to billions? What if she shows up as nobody? A temp, maybe, mopping floors at Thompson Enterprises. That way, she'd see who's real, who's got a heart, not just a nose for money. She grins to herself. Oh, this is gonna be good. Fast forward a couple weeks, and Mia's back in Atlanta, but not in a penthouse. She's in a faded janitor's uniform, pushing a broom through the gleaming halls of her dad's headquarters. Nobody looks twice at her except Lila. Sweet, steady Lila, who stops by the break room one morning, hands Mia a cold bottle of water, and says, "Hey, it's brutal out there today, stay hydrated, okay?" Mia, sweating under her cap, nods, heart doing a little flip. "Thanks, ma'am." Meanwhile, Vanessa? She struts past like Mia's invisible, her heels clicking loud enough to wake a coma patient, her perfume screaming money. Mia just sweeps and smirks. These is gonna be one hell of a show. Now, James had already tipped off Lila and Vanessa about Mia's return, not spilling the whole air thing, but dropping hints she's someone special. Lila took it in stride, blushing, saying she'd just be herself. Vanessa, though? Her eyes lit up like she'd won the lottery. She's already telling her clique in the cafeteria, "Y'all, I'm basically Mrs. Thompson already. James practically begged me to meet his daughter." Her friends gasp, eating it up, while Vanessa lays out plans to fire half the staff once she's in charge. Mia, overhearing from the corner with her mop, nearly laughs out loud. Girls planning a wedding to someone she's never even met. Things heat up when Vanessa catches Lila chatting with Mia by the service entrance. She swoops in, arms crossed, voice dripping venom. "Lila, let's be real, you're not in my league. Mia's gonna see right through your plain Jane act." Lila, calm as ever, just tilts her head. "Vanessa, I'm not competing with you. Nobody's even met this woman yet. Why are you acting like you've got her ring on your finger?" Vanessa scoffs, tossing her hair. "Because I'm what a billionaire's kid wants: class, style, ambition. You're just nice." Mia, pretending to scrub a spot on the floor, bites her lip to keep from grinning. Oh, Vanessa's digging her own grave. Days later, the office is buzzing. James calls a big meeting, and everyone's whispering. Is he retiring? Selling the company? He steps into the conference room, all white suit and quiet power, and drops a bomb. "Folks, I'm stepping back, retiring to enjoy the life I've built. My daughter's coming home soon, but until then, someone else is running the show." Gasps ripple through the room. Vanessa's practically vibrating, whispering to her friend, "Bet it's Mayhay knows I'm the future." James just smiles, cryptic. "The new rep's closer than you think. You'll meet him soon." Lila, typing notes in the corner, doesn't even flinch, just doing her job, no scheming. Enter Marcus, a slick interim manager James brings in to keep things running. He's all charm, sharp suits, and easy smiles, and Vanessa's on him like a hawk. She's bringing him coffee, batting her lashes, calling him Mr. M in this fake sweet voice. One night, she brags to her friend, "Marcus and we've got a thing going. If Mia takes too long, I'll lock him down. Why settle for one rich guy when I can have two? Lila overhears, shakes her head, and mutters, some people never learn. Mia, catching it all from the sidelines, is loving the chaos, falling hard for Lila's quiet decency, but can't blow her cover yet. Then it happens. Mia can't hold back anymore. One evening, as Lila's leaving, Mia catches her near the back gate. Heart pounding, she blurts, Lila, I gotta tell you something. I like you. Like, really like you. I know I'm just a janitor, but would you give me a chance? Lila's eyes go wide, then soft. You're serious? I've been watching you too. Thought you'd never say it. Mia's floored. You have. Lila laughs shy. Yeah, I'd peek out my office window, see you working hard. Always so kind. I was waiting for you to make a move. They agree to keep it secret. Office gossip's brutal, especially with Vanessa around. But Vanessa's not dumb. She notices Lila's smiles at the janitor and hires a nosy intern to spy. Sure enough, the intern catches Mia and Lila stealing a kiss behind the building. Vanessa storms into HR the next day, pointing at Lila like she's caught a thief. I know your dirty little secretary sneaking around with that broke janitor girl. I'm telling James, and you're both out of here. Lila doesn't blink. Go ahead, Vanessa. But I know about you and Marcus, those late-night meetings at his place. You want to play dirty? I'll play too. Vanessa's jaw drops, but she doubles down. You're nothing, Lila. When I'm Mia's wife, you and your little girlfriend are done. Lila just laughs. You're so busy chasing ghosts, you don't even see the cliff you're running toward. That weekend, James invites both women to his mansion. Lila shows up simple, graceful, glowing without trying. Vanessa? She's a walking chandelier dress, earrings swinging, acting like she owns the place. They walk into the living room, and there's Mia, not in a janitor's uniform but a tailored blazer, looking like she stepped out of Forbes. Vanessa's face freezes. What's this janitor doing here, dressed like that? Mia steps forward, cool as ice. I'm Mia Thompson, James's daughter, the one you called a nobody, insulted my mom, my dad, my whole existence. Vanessa's purse hits the floor. She stammers, no, that's impossible. James stands, voice like thunder. You failed, Vanessa. You saw money, not people. Get out. As guards escort her, Vanessa screams, Lila, you stole her. Lila just smiles. No, you lost her all on your own. The fallout's epic. Mia proposes to Lila in a garden glowing with fairy lights. The crowd cheering as Lila says yes, tears streaming. Vanessa tries crashing their wedding months later, but security shuts her down cold. Word spreads she got pregnant by Marcus, who ditched her for his real family abroad.